Okay, you guys, I'm going to share with you probably one of the definitely probably the biggest disaster in our house, maybe one of them. And I want to share this with you because my bet is that maybe you have a home and you've got a corner or an area that you're embarrassed by. Maybe you walk into a special place, a certain place in your room, in your home, and if you had guests over, if they walked into that space, you would be like, I am so embarrassed by this mess. Y'all, this is my sweet Reagan's bathroom cabinet. This week in the home planner, if y'all follow the home planner system, you know that our job is to tackle a home planner project. And so I came up here and it's so bad that I literally am like, I don't even know that I can do this without her. So I decided that probably you may have a place in your home like that too, that you're just like, I don't want to do this today. I'm embarrassed by how messy it is. I'm overwhelmed. Like I looked at it and I was like, I can't even tackle this. So I'm going to tackle one small piece of it with you this morning, and then maybe it'll encourage you if you're watching and you have a space in your home like that. Don't be discouraged. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be overwhelmed. We can do this. It's worth it together. Let's do it. That's how yours. Okay. Gloria, if you're with me this morning, would you walk to your bathroom and see it? Let's tackle this. Let's do one thing. So I'm going to tackle what I believe is mostly, y'all, she stole my deodorant. I literally said to her this morning, I said, Reagan, why'd you steal my deodorant? And she said, oh, because I don't have any. And there's some sitting right here. So I'm stealing her deodorant back. Okay, I'm going to tackle this one drawer basket while we're on live because I don't want to make y'all watch for an hour. I have a feeling that I know that this is mostly, my thought was that this was mostly nail care stuff. But as we get in here, we'll find out what it really is. You guys, this child. I mean, what is this? I don't even know what these things are. Hopefully she doesn't have anything horrifyingly embarrassing. I don't think she does. I kind of glanced through ahead of time to make sure because I do respect her as a human. Does one really need, hang on, I have a bucket. This is the question, is how many nail polishes does one need? How many primers does one person need? Do you need 78 colors of pink nail polish? This is my question for you. It froze, but it's back. You have to prep your fifth wheel. You don't have time today to do something. I get it. How many foundations? I'm just going to organize her stuff by type, I think is going to be my starting point. So if you have a mess, like I totally wasn't going to do this, but now that I'm in here, it's not as bad as I thought it was. If you have a mess that you don't want to deal with, just go tackle it. Like, just go for it and at least get started. I think I'm going to be able to pare this down significantly once I'm done, by paring things by type and figuring out what's what. And y'all, this is a real bathroom. This is not like, this is real. So, how long do you think it takes to do this? Janet, I would think I could probably do the whole thing in about an hour is my guess. If I had an hour, I could do all of it. This is what I'm telling y'all, and this is if you've got a space like this in your home. Does one truly need 4 shades of blue nail polish? No. So I'm at 5. Let's count how many. Oh my gosh. I'm never buying another shade of nail polish again, ever. Oh, bless her soul. She's got 3 eye things. I can't even make these things work. It's terrible. Real life stuff is the best. Yeah. Y'all, if you're watching today, please join me. Tackle this if you have an hour in your home. I'm just here to encourage you this morning. If you're like, I have a space, Laurie, that I don't know what to do with, that clearly I have the same space. Like, even though I preach this stuff all the time, empty bottles of, it's magnetic gel liner. Is there anything in that? I'm assuming this is for cheer. She also does cheer. Yeah, that's what that is. She does cheer, so a lot of this stuff she has for cheerleading. Oh, y'all. Here we go, real life. Right there. Leftover nails. You started and found out you had at least 20 different colors. Okay, we're not doing this today. Bridget, she needs a caboodle. I know, she needs a caboodle. Listen, this girl, if she had a caboodle, it would just be one more place for her to put all the junk in. I'm going to get through this drawer at least. Y'all, and this is empty. This is what kills me. I have told her so many times. This morning, no, that's eyeliner. This morning, she has stolen today, just in the last 24 hours, the child has stolen my eyebrow pencil, my my eyebrow pencil, my hairspray, and something else. My mascara. I went to go find them and they were all missing. And what's sad is she has it right here. She just can't find it because she has 9,000 things. Okay, y'all, I want y'all to see that. I am making the executive decision as a mom that I'm going to dump this away. And y'all, yeah. And now we're going to choose all the blue. Let's count the blue. Blue nail polish alone. Oh, this is hysterical. I'm going to call blue and purple. Okay. Nobody needs that many blue nail polishes. Nobody. Especially since she doesn't even polish her nails. So I'm going to go with the best brands. This one is Sally Hansen. That's typically a good brand, so I'll take that one. And this one is, I don't know, that one looks pretty good. These look cheap. So y'all don't judge me on throwing things away. Sometimes I think as penny pinchers, we think that throwing stuff away is horrible. But the truth is that if you're keeping 8 ton, that's still 4. Y'all, I'm only throwing away 3. I'm still keeping those, which is way more than the child needs. But I think as frugal people, it is really hard to throw things away because we know we've spent money on them. However, that's why a lot of people who I think struggle with having too much stuff tend to be people who have less money because we're afraid to throw things away. I want to give you the freedom today to throw things away. I probably should throw more of these away. I am going to get rid of a lot of these now because it's not helpful you end up purchasing. Can I just say this to you right now? Reagan is a perfect example this morning. You end up purchasing more stuff because you don't have, because you don't know what you have. Reagan, this morning, Reagan stole my deodorant and told me she had no deodorant because she had so much crap in here. And I love you, Reagan. That I don't even say it. We hardly say crap around here. We usually just say crud or poopy darn or whatever. We don't usually say that. But you have so much stuff in your house that you don't know what you have. So you keep buying stuff because there's so much clutter. So a lot of these, I think I've had my whole life. I'm getting rid of a ton. All of these little guys. These came in a set for Christmas, and I'm sure that I probably bought them. We're going to get rid of. I mean, does she ever? I think those are for cheer. I can't imagine a world where she needs that shade, but I would never wear that shade. Okay. I'm throwing the rest away. I should have taken a picture of the before and after, but I didn't. Okay. I think that's that. I'm stealing her deodorant because she stole my deodorant, so we're down to that many, which is still a lot. Now we're going to put these guys in. Let's see. I think that's everything related to nails, I believe. Oh, there's a nail polish. Nail clippers. Okay, I think that's it in this pile. Shall I do one more? Do y'all want me to go one more? Does anybody else want to watch one more? Are y'all done and you're like, this is the most boring video of all time? Let me know if you want to keep going. If not, I will stop. Your daughter turned a minimum. Your daughter would have killed me if you threw out her stuff. Beth, you know what? I will let Reagan go through it. But the truth is, like, she doesn't use it. So if she's taking my stuff because she doesn't organize her stuff, normally and honestly, she and I will go through it tonight and make sure. But these are nail polishes. I know this girl well enough to know she's not using it. Should you keep the bag of what? Yes, I will keep the bag. Don't worry. However, I have a feeling, knowing her, that she just throws stuff in here and is totally unaware. This is the bad one. But a lot of this stuff, you guys, as I'm going through, are literally just empty bottles. And this has been a long-term problem. And what's funny is I've raised 3 kids. My other 2 kids are not, like, I think this is just such proof, too, that all people are made different. I'm just going to... Oh, okay. These, I know exactly what these came for. She's never going to use those. So I'll put those in a donation pile because they're nice things. She has a ton of sample size products, so I'm just going to put those in, like, so she has them. What I was going to say, sorry, is all people are different. So I have 3 kids. 2 of them, one is super minimalist. The other is fairly minimalist. And then I have Reagan. And I think there are different things in each of us that want different things. My big kids can't stand clutter. Reagan, bless her, obviously loves clutter. The other thing for Reagan, bless her heart, is so many companies send me stuff as a blogger. Lots of companies are super sweet and reach out to us to say, hey, will you try this product? And a lot of times Reagan goes through and grabs them. So she has so a lot of this stuff I will say is it looks like probably tons of money. I hate to say this, but so many companies send us stuff to try. And so she probably has so if you're watching and you're just horrified by the amount of money, know that a lot of this stuff was sent to us for free. The Tarte Cosmetics we like. Tarte Cosmetics sends us a lot of free stuff, and we really do like Tarte, but it's more than I can use. So I give it to her, and I probably need to be a little bit more, and she has Cheer. Cheer is another thing. So I'm going to just go through, I don't even know how to start in this part. Let's just start with mascara. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the mascaras, and I'm going to choose the best ones. And then I will let her go through and say, you know what, I really use that one. I don't believe she uses any of these. I think that's all the mascaras. Nope. You guys, this is ridiculous. Again, a lot of this is Cheer, because she does do Cheer, so she has a lot. But that's insane. How many of you guys have kids who do sports like cheer or dance where they have to have this stuff? Don't feel guilty, Laurie. Your big son's biggest is not throwing away bottles. Don't feel alone. Thank you guys so much for saying that I'm not alone here. I just want to encourage you, if you have this in your home, you're not the only one. I think a lot of times you guys see the best and you don't see the truth. And so what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to pick 3 of these and keep. And then she and I, a lot of these feel very empty, as I'm like, these are empty. I'm going to throw those away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are empty. I will have her go through these, but she can't even see what she has because she has so many. What is this thing? A shadow stick. She's got a bajillion of these shadow sticks. How many shadow sticks? They're really nice too. I probably won't throw these away. I'm just going to organize them a little bit more. And this is the problem of a person who has too much stuff, is exactly this. A lot of this stuff, as I'm looking, is a lot of Cheer stuff, which makes it harder for sure. Okay. If the mascara is over 3 months old, you gotta throw it out. Well, then most of these mascaras are probably over 3 months old. I'm gonna see if I can just, I don't think she uses this foundation. I think she only uses Clinique foundation. So I'm gonna just go down to those. I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of these little guys. Y'all, if you have a room in your house that is like this today, I encourage you, let's tackle them today. I'm gonna keep some stuff for sure. But I'm going to just try to clear out a bunch. A lot of these things, too. This is another thing she got. Oh, y'all, I just realized where a lot of this stuff came from. You know where a lot of this came from? Probably y'all did this. Did anybody else 2 or 3 years ago get the deal at Ulta? There was a deal at Ulta, and it was like a big box that you got that came with makeup. I just saw a bunch of it, and that's what a lot of these little samples, these were from that Ulta box. So I know those are 3 years old. So with confidence, I'm going to throw those away. Yeah, I'm throwing some of these away with, again, a lot of them are Cheer. So I will let her go through them tonight and determine what's really worth it. Oh, this is so bad. So bad. But nobody needs this much stuff. She can definitely settle it some. All these little ones that I know all these Tarte ones, I can see them, and they're totally ones that I think we actually even got those in a different house. So that's how long we've had them. It's definitely time for Mom to come through and do this. I have had her do this job a few times, but clearly not enough. When is the 2024 budget? The money plan, the 2024, actually, I meant to tell y'all, if you need a system, the home planner is in stock. Today we have the PDF files. If you're struggling with the system, the reason I'm doing this today is that it is part of the home planner process. And twice a year, you go through and do your kids' bathroom storage. So if you need a system for this, I did not do it the last several times, so I am paying for it. And I finally was like, this time I was like, you know what, you need to just tackle that. I think I'm going to throw the rest away, y'all. I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to let her see what to do with it, because that's just too much. That's too much. Okay. Y'all, that's when we need. I feel like this is way more than any one human can truly need. I'm going to let her go through those, and then I'm going to throw out the rest. And I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to let her go through it. Anyways, so grateful to watch you do this. You love hearing your thought process. So helpful. Well, I don't know that it's great. Obviously, I'm not killing it over here. I will say this is probably the only area in our house that is this bad. Her room is definitely kind of my constant, and it has been, if you followed me on Passionate Penny Pincher, her whole life, she has been my one. If I'm ever decluttering a room, it's always Sweet Reagan's. And I mean, if you knew how much I love this girl, I adore her. But this is not her best. And you know what? You may be the same way. I actually want to keep that myself. So I'm getting some good stuff up here. Okay. So anyways, she's always been my one that just tends to be a mess. And so part of that is probably also because I don't spend as much time as I probably should with her, helping her through this. Okay, I know that probably doesn't look way better, but it actually is way better. I'm going to do, as long as it's not bad. Those are, okay. Through one more section here and just see if there's any quick wins we can do. She has so many masks that she never uses. This one isn't too bad. I can do this pretty fast. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all those masks for her. Again, if she was using this stuff, it would be worth it, but she's not using it. So I'm going to give her the freedom to let it go. Oh, she probably wanted that because I just saw she's out. So there, she can have another one. She has earrings that, oh, those are magnetic clip earrings. Y'all, it's going to be bad. Anyways, if you have a space in your home that is like this, y'all, these are just the masks that she has never used. Right there. This is the most boring video, y'all. I feel like your daughter would be so upset with you if you could get rid of her stuff. Lily, just so you know, I'm going to get some hate on this. I am going to let, so we're all clear. I will let Reagan go through all the stuff. And if she says, Mom, I need that, obviously she will keep it. But I guess, I don't think she's like, and maybe I just have a good, I don't know, just my relationship with her. I told her this morning, and in full disclosure, I said to Reagan, Reagan, this morning I'm going to go through your cabinets. Are you going to be okay with that? Because I obviously don't want to have a kid super mad at me. And if she said, even if she watched this video and said, Mom, I don't want you sharing that, I would totally delete it, obviously. But we talked about it. And I think the problem is for her, like right now, her life is crazy. And so she just grabs, especially because she has a lot of sheer makeup, she grabs her stuff. You can share an option. Yes, Marley. Oh, yes, Marie. I will definitely donate anything like these guys. We will donate anything that is usable and not been opened. I think she has bought a lot of stuff because of cheer. Oh, and one thing that cheer does that's interesting is she's cheered on different teams. And I don't know how many of y'all have cheerleaders or dance team people, but each one requires them to have exactly this type of makeup. And then they go to another team the next year and it's all different. And so anyways, hopefully, I know I'm probably offending so many mamas out there. Reagan and I did discuss it. She knew this was coming. This was not a surprise to her, so she won't come home and be like, Mom, what have you done? She'll come home and be like, I think what she's going to do is be like, oh, most likely knowing Reagan, she will come home and say, Mom, I didn't know I had all that stuff. Thank you so much for finding it for me. Like, she really is a pretty good spirit about that. I wouldn't do this. If you don't feel like if this would make your child angry, I would just sit down with them and say, hey, can we do this together? For sure. So definitely know that. I think Reagan is going to be like, thank you, Mom, for helping me. So, and I also think once they live in a space of organization, they tend to like it more. So I've always done a little bit for my kids, like, I don't know, and it just helps, but I haven't tackled hers in forever. So anyways, sorry, I know some people, I'm afraid I'm going to make a lot of mamas mad this morning, and that is not my intent, and I don't believe I'll make my girl mad. But she and I are going to go through it probably definitely one more time after this. A lot of it is just stuff that she just gets busy. Like she'll come home from a cheer comp, and I can tell as I'm looking through the stuff, she's got a ton of like little sample size. But this, y'all, oh, this girl. If she had not stolen every deodorant I had in the house to then find, and I literally said to her this morning, I said, Reagan, why don't you go check in your cabinets and see if you have any deodorant? She will watch this and laugh. Like I said, my other two were not as, they would have asked me not to. And again, I would definitely respect that. But anyways, she thankfully is really, really very open and willing. And she knows she's a mess, thankfully. She has 4 cups up here, y'all. The girl. Oh, there's more back here. Okay. I think we got it all. Oh, there's a brow pencil. Again, she stole my brow pencil. Ugh, child. Anyways, there we go. Let me see your comments. You could buy a ventilated shelf. Yes, I could definitely buy something. I don't really want to go and buy something. I don't want to buy more stuff because I don't feel like my cabinets, I guess the thing, my own personal cabinets, I only keep what I can fit in my cabinets easily. And so I'm not going to buy more storage because I would prefer her have a little less stuff. So that's going to be my goal. I do want to like go through and organize though, like these, you know what I think I'm going to do right now. This is the last thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to finish up because I'm afraid of people being angry with me. I hate that. That's the only bad thing. Like this is stuff that I'm going to move all of her makeup into one section now that I have a little more room. And then I'm going to stick all of her extra, not exactly sure why she does that. I'm going to stick her extra, like she had I just saw, hang on, I just found it. Any cleaning stuff she has, like to clean her face with. I'm just going to put that all into one place, and that way it's easy to find that. Okay. Ugh. Get this trash out here. Let's see your comments. Maybe get the cheap clear shoe boxes. Yes, I like those. Sometimes I just saw somebody comment their daughter would strangle them. And like I said, I would not do this if I did not have a great, Reagan and I have a really sweet relationship. We enjoy each other a ton, and she's used to my crazy. What is this? Oh, this is her tanning stuff. I'm just going to try to get it a little better. It's not perfect at all. Oh, that's what I was going to put in here. Okay, all of her skin stuff is going to be in this one. Let's do all of her hair stuff in this one. Probably put this in here. I did not expect to get this far, honestly. But now I'm in. I'm not going to stop till we're finished, at least a little bit. It's not perfect, y'all. It is not perfect. But it is slightly better. The only one I didn't get to is this one. Oh, but that's... I'll do that one here. This is the most boring live, y'all. I'm going to finish that up. She and I will finish that section up. Let's see. So, yeah, thank you so much, y'all. And again, check with your child before you do this. Do not do this. You're not angry with you. You are a good mama that tries to help organize your space. Thank you, Lily. Thank you for understanding that, Lily. And no, I just want to make sure y'all know I wouldn't do it if she wouldn't strangle me. I am going to have her and I, now that I've gotten a good start. She has some work to do here. Like, I knew I had extra toothbrushes, y'all, but the child has taken all my... That's probably the other thing about Reagan, is she has a bad habit of taking things up to her bedroom that are like the family stuff. Like, you can take stuff to your room, but like you can't have the whole family's toothbrushes. Like, those are the ones we need. So, anyways, so I just have to like, what she does is she brings it all up here and then it turns into this border area. Your daughter would appreciate it like yours. Again, some people may love it. Some people may not. Do what your child would work for them for sure. Like, I am so thankful Reagan is a really sweet, she is by far, and I don't know if this is true for you guys, my most adaptable child. Like, my other kids do not love when I wouldn't do anything without obviously asking them. What I'm going to do though is she and I are going to go through this bin. We're going to, that is some lipstick. Then we'll go through these bins, but it's a start and it makes it a little more manageable. You've brought mats for under your sink to help if you have a leak, Kevin. Good. Your daughters love when you went and organized, you end up finding things that they've been missing. Yes, I think that's the biggest thing is a lot of times, like just this morning, there were things that I'm like, I am not going to go spend $10 more on deodorant when deodorant is like this one. This is that clinical strength stuff, y'all. This is like $9. I am not going to not go through this and keep buying more deodorant until she's used this $9 worth of deodorant. Your daughter is 40 and she still cleans out your stuff. She has extra time. You appreciate it. We have a caddy that hangs on the doors for hair appliances. Oh, that might help her for sure because she could use a little bit more space there. Anyways, y'all, I encourage you, if you have a space in your home right now, if you're watching today and you have a spot that you're like, gosh, I'm just embarrassed by the way that is looking, I just want to encourage you, if it's your kid's space or if it's your space, take a few minutes and declutter it. We've probably been on 30 minutes this morning. This is not perfect, but I just got rid of this much stuff. Obviously, I'm going to check with her. I will not throw anything away, and I also will donate anything to, probably, we have the place that we normally donate to is there's a foster care place that my sister-in-law helps with, and so we donate stuff to them pretty regularly. So anything I can donate to them, I absolutely will. So don't worry, I'm not going to throw anything away. No mean stuff there. The doctor told you the clinical isn't any better than the regular. Really, Shannon? Why did I pay the $9 for that? You just cleaned. MC also cleaned out her bedside table. Thank you so much for saying that. That makes my day. It's so worth it. If you take just a few minutes, it'll feel so good. we still have some work to do here. I'm not calling this great. I'm calling this ever so slightly better. So I encourage y'all, tackle something in your home today. If you have a spot that you don't love, it's okay. You're in good company. I wish I had a really great after to show you, but I need to wait for the after with her. So all I'm doing here today was cheering you on. Also, if you need, does anybody have the home planner or have any questions? 2024 home planners are out. If you order, you will get the system for the rest of this year sent digitally. We also have the digital files for the home planner. And basically what it is a system so that once every week you have a big project. My big project this week was to tackle her bathroom sinks. You can see I still have a little more work to do, but at least it's taken care of. Let's see, you just cleaned out your medicine. The repack of clinical is $15 at Sam's. Good to know, Vicki. I need that deal. Oh, good. Trisha cleaned out her medicine cabinet and threw away expired stuff. I'm so glad. Your daughter would really sweat really bad, and you talked to her pediatrician. He said it's just who she is. Shannon, for sure. I get that. I'm so mad because yesterday I went without deodorant, you guys. Literally yesterday. Just saying. I had no deodorant all day because my husband traveled for work yesterday, so he had taken his deodorant with him, and she had taken mine out of my bathroom, and I said, Reagan, where is it? She had taken it to school, so there was no deodorant in my house, and I was like, I was stinky all day long yesterday, so I had to do this, you guys. It was a necessary evil. Your new planner will be here tomorrow. I'm so glad. Our progress, not perfection. So glad. That means so much to me. Okay, y'all, tackle something in your home. If you need a home planner system to help you stay organized, this is the one for you. I think it will help you a ton. It definitely helps me a ton. I know. Sherry, can somebody else just understand my frustration? she earned this one. But she smelled good, which meant it was obviously way more important. I was home all day by myself, so I could stink by my own self. But the child, yours comes today, Jennifer. Yay, I'm so excited for you. That's awesome. Mary, you love your planner. That means so much to me. Y'all, take a few minutes today to tackle something in your home. Beautifully care for your home, family, and your finances. Have an amazing day. It's not way better. I don't love this after picture, y'all, but I'll keep working on it. It'll get there. Y'all have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.